Wake up, young jackal. Wake up to the dream.
My head. Feels like I fell down every stair to eternity and back. Landed only on my skull. This is awful.
That is an accurate assessment, young jackal.
Lothrin? What's going on? My body, it's flesh. I'm in the crown dream. Shouldn't I be a robot? What's happening? Oh, my head hurts. So dizzy.
Had you not failed so much, perhaps you might still be a robot in that comfortable prison of academic instruction.
Lothrin? This isn't funny. What's going on? Korvoth rose to his feet, stumbling about the room.
Oh, rest assured, young jackal. Despite how I sound to one such as you, I am not this Lothrin, or Vudros Nazgul Ra. And your new surroundings, well... And this, to one such as me, is quite the amusing game.
Korvoth slowly took stock of the situation. He was in a tattered pair of pants and little else, standing barefoot in a cobblestone-walled, dirt-floored dungeon, a short sword on a nearby table, and the sound of steps coming slowly closer to his location. Korvoth hobbled wearily to the table, leaning against it heavily while spewing up bile from the depths of his soul, his hands finding the hilt of the sword, a small bit of comfort in all the confusion and nausea. Are you there? Not Lothrin or whoever you are? Are you still there? Korvoth leaned against the table again, feeling very weak.
You might want to keep it down. The door on the far wall sprang open. A faceless, far too thin man, dragging a stone axe scraping along behind him, pushed his way beyond the gaping portal. Oh my, it's too late, I'm afraid. I'm supposed to give you some guidance, but it seems someone turned that feature off somehow. Just wing it then. I'm sure you won't die horribly or anything.
What the fuck? What the... Korvoth sidestepped a slow, lazy swipe from his foe while cursing his blasted luck. He deflected another shot, slicing across the monster's blank face. Sand spilled slowly onto the floor, causing the clumsy, gangly oaf to slip and fall to its hands and knees, losing its grip on its weapon while struggling to get back up. Korvoth leapt upon the golem, slamming his sword through its center, but the thin man formed a mouth splitting its face vertically, and bit a chunk right out of the loose skin of Korvoth's stomach. He felt his guts pour forth from him, horrendous blasts of pain tearing across his abdomen as he lost consciousness while the monster fed upon his entrails. And then blackness. And then slowly emerging back to the bright world of the living once more. Korvoth winced in pain as he sat up, the scar from his injuries quite plainly visible and thoroughly sensitive when he prodded at it with one finger of his hand. His fucking hand! It only had two flat, triangular fingers and a similar thumb. What is going on right now?
You are in the current version of Rigar, young jackal. And you've managed quite poorly for yourself, dying in the first room. Your father must be so ashamed of you.
Why don't you just leave me alone? Korvoth shouted, instantly regretting that decision as it nearly ripped the fresh seam on his stomach right back open.
I would if I could, believe me. But I'm stuck here with you for the duration, and each subsequent visit, unless you fail this as horribly as you failed at Foundry.
Rigar? Isn't that the school Cam Novir set up? Is that where I am?
In a sense, young jackal. Though, I would say its walls and foundation are quite a bit different than the first brick that Cam Novir ever could have placed it with his own hands.
So, this is a school then? Lothran put me here to teach me something. What does he want me to learn? Korvoth examined his much too tall body. Everything felt odd. His form was so large, his legs too long. What was with his fingers and that repetitive pounding of a small moon slamming into the inside of his skull? It hurt so much. Just go away, just go away.
I'm afraid I don't know the answer to those questions. I am merely here to guide you in your lessons, young jackal.
What can you tell me? What is all of this? What is the purpose behind this?
I can tell you that you only have 2 more lives, and you do not want to lose them before the night is over.
This chugs. Ugh. What was Lothran thinking? Why switch me from Foundry to this place? I have no idea what any of this is for. Do you have a name? Korvoth asked of the disembodied voice watching over him.
I am Soth. It is a pleasure to observe a game once again, young jackal.
Stop calling me that. I have a name. It's Korvoth. Where the hell is my sword so I can slice my way out of this forsaken place?
That's the spirit. That's what we need here. The sword is on the floor beside you, next to the mat where you lay. Let us begin.